The true, real, sincere seekers of the truth, the great audience, Shrotas, welcome, salutations to you, gratitudes to you for giving me this great chance to study, discuss Shastras with you, appreciations and congratulations that there is jignasa in you that is pushing you every day to come and sit here, and full hope and prayers that these sittings are definitely giving us the eye opening wisdoms regarding what is to be achieved in life and how to go about it. May we continue that. May the Lord bless us not to have any break in this great pursuit till the ultimate is reached. Come what may, go what may. The 13 Vyaktitvas of Lokasevaka, Dharmasthapaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mumukshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, Prashanta and Samskrita Bhasha, Pravina, Vyakarana, Sahita. Then the six sources of Param Brahma Tattva, Ishvara Tattva, Jagannatha Tattva. Then the Devata Ganas, the Guru Ganas, the Shastra Ganas. May we fully be involving in them relentlessly so that our Shuddha Sattva Guna increases with the Jnanam. We pursue the truth only, the Rajotamo totally get eliminated from our life. Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana is the first text we study, followed by that in Adi Shankara's Grantha Dhyena Sadhana Sravandi. Yesterday we concluded Kevaloham Grantha. Today we will be doing the Kaupina Panchakam. 5 shlokas are there. 1 day or 2 days it will take. We will study. Then our Skandha Purana, great topics of devotion, jnanam, viveka, vairagya, all of them are coming one by one. We are tasting it. May we not only taste it, sumptuously take it, digest it, and live those values, principles, devotions, sadhanas. And in our Taittiriya Upanishad Parayanam, today we will be doing, I think, the Narayana last few shlokas. Yes, when we do them, Katha Upanishad will be over. From tomorrow it will be Prashna Upanishad. So, in our first satsanga of Yoga Vasishta Maharamayana, it is second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam out of 6 Prakaranams, and in this out of 20 chapters, we are into the 11th one, which we will conclude today. VAKTRU PRUCHCHAKA LAKSHANAS, qualities of a deserving candidate, the student, the disciple, and the authority for the Guru to teach. Along with that, many other words of information, inspiration, encouragement, Sri Vaashishtha ji is giving while praising the divine gunas of Sri Rama. So this is how in our mind, intellect are exposed to these things, and we become sincere, serious about them by keeping away any of the animalistic tendencies in us brought from many lives. Slowly we evolve first to be human being, then from the human to the divine. Let us see what is there in today's class. Start with Prarthana, Sankalpa as every day. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavadu, Sahanao Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti, Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya, Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Om ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व सच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओमापदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो नमाम्यहम् ॐ कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकेर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नतः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। ओं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधना अनुभव ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपराधीनां भक्ति ज्ञान योग वेदांतादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासूनां आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूल्यता प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादि नाम द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मिन् क्षणे एव समग्र संपूर्ण रूपेण वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः शाश्वतरूपेण संप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां श्रोतॄणां साधक महानुभावानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद भक्ति देवता भक्ति गुरु भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति माता पितृ भक्ति देश भक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थमयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओं श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओं श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओं यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभोः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभो यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओं श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ महर्षिये नमः। अथ द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणं वक्तृपृच्छक लक्षणं नाम एकादश सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, we are studying Vaktru Lakshana named 11th Sarga of our glorious Sri Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana Shastram. We have seen yesterday 64th mantra where Vasishthaji is praising Sri Rama's Divya Gunas. Before that, in those 1, 2, 3 shlokas, what is talked about? Four Dwarapalakas for Moksha Dwara, Moksha. Let us browse through them just for feel that we have studied it, we remember it. Sri Vasishthaji says, I am seeing from 59th mantra, Moksha Dware Dwarapalaha Chatvaraha Samprakirtidaha Shamo Vicharaha Santoshaha Chaturtaha Sadhu Sangamaha. So Moksha Dware, when you want to enter into the chambers of the Moksha, four are the Dwarapalas. Chatvaraha Samprakirtidaha. Who are they? Shamo Vicharaha Santoshaha Chaturthaha Sadhu Sangamaha. So, Shamaha is the complete control of the mind, Vichara is the inquiry about the Atmanatma, Santosha is absolutely contented with everything without even an iota of desire for anything, Sadhu Sangamaha, always in the company of the sadhus, outside physically, in the mind also, in the Smarana, Upasana, etc. of them. Here, ete sevyaha prayatnena chatvaro dvau trayotava dvaram udghateyatyete moksharaja gruhe tatha. Ete, these four of them, moksha raja gruhe dvaram udghatayanti. Into entering into that moksha raja gruha, whatever the dwara is there, they open the gateways and give us that beautiful blessings to be inside that moksha dwara, into that moksha anubhuti, not dwara. Correct? What is advised here by Sri Vasishthaji is Narayana, ete sevyaha prayatnena. Nothing is easier. We have to put our due efforts. Ete sevyaha prayatnena chatvaro, all the four of them, trayo, three of them, athava dvau, at least two. Then they will open the gateway. We can enter into the moksha anubhuti. Anytime the moksha anubhuti is only when we are free from bandhana. Bandhana is all, by all those which are limited. Limited are the upadhis. Upadhis are imagined and accepted by us because of the avidya. Therefore, avidya janita upadhitadatmya, upadhitadatmya janita kamana, kamana janita karma, karma phala rupi janma marana. This is called as bandhanam. By getting that the Atma Vidya, along with the Avidya, all these subsequent Bandhana Karanas, all of them can get destroyed. So, in this way, we get qualified and experiencing the moksha when these are practiced. Shamo Vichara Santosha Chaturtha Sadhu Sangamaha, 4 3 are 2. In the next mantra, Vasishthaji gives another option, at least one you try. He says, Ekam va sarvayatnena pranan styaktva samashrayet ekasmin vashage yanti chatvaropi vasham yataha. So, Ekam va sarvayatnena. At least one of them we have to, by all means of efforts, obtain it. In that putting of efforts, pranan styaktva. Here, the two meanings of pranan styaktva is, even though Narayana, till the prana is given up, that time tak, that one quality whichever we have selected out of four, keep on practicing it. One meaning is till we die. Second is, even in the practice of it, if we have to leave the sharira, that is worthy, because with that divine quality will be reborn, from where easily the gateway of moksha is opened. So here, when it is a highest level, exaggerated way said, that even at the cost of the life, we have to practice. What it means is to practice any one of those four ones chosen, every valuable, precious things which you think otherwise, we should be ready to give up if they are the obstacles. That is the meaning of pranan tyaktva. Pranan means prana sama, anything. It can be Vastu, it can be Vyakti, it can be the any of the Dhanakanaka, any position. If we have to sacrifice to create and maintain any of these four things, we should be ready. That is the meaning we have to catch. So ekam va sarvayatnena prana त्यक्त्वा समाश्रयेत यतः. Why is it so? Ekasmin vashage yanti chatvaropi vasham. Because if one is brought into our control or practice, the other three also come into our fold. Shamo vichara santosha chaturtha sadhu sangamaha. Now imagine that state of our life. Absolutely, the mind and faculties are in control. Always we are deeply in the contemplation of the truth, which will be our first shloka in our next Hindi text. That is Kaupinavantaha Kalubhagyavantaha. Vicharaha. है ना वेदांत वाक्येषु सदा रमन्तः आयगमः. So imagine that state where we are always in the contemplation of truth. And about the Sukha Bhoga of the world, absolutely brim level contented, that even if we are offered freely anything, we are able to say, no, I am contented, I want nothing. Santosha. And then all the time, with full prema, bhakti, we are in the company of the sadhus, who only talk about भक्ति ज्ञान विवेक वैराग्य तत्व आत्मन. अब बात तो बनी गया ना उससे. No, this is how we have to visualize, and this is what we have to make possible or practical. This is called as sadhana. Sadhana is knowing, sadhana is practicing, sadhana is reaching spirituality में. So एक भी practice करो, but प्राणाम त्यक्त्वा other three will follow. Then स विवेको हि शास्त्रस्य ज्ञानस्य तपसः श्रुतेः भाजनं भूषणाकारः भास्करः तेजसाम् इव. We have seen it. Again reverting back to the thought which he said 3 or 4 sentences or shlokas back, that be always in the sadhu sangama. Sadhu sangama leads to the viveka. Viveka is the one, when one person has got, he is a bhajanam. He is fit for, qualified for, deserving all these 3-4 things. Shastrasya, jnanasya, tapasaha, shrutehe. Shastra, in which we learn all the varnashrama dharmas. Second one, jnanasya, about the tattva jnana. Tapasaha, about all the tapasyas. Shruti, the upasanadi. Or shastrasya, you can say, karma, what do you call, general vyavahara of the varnashrama. Then jnanasya, we can talk about the jnana regarding upasana and yajnas. Tapaha, we know, control of senses and mind. Shruti is the moksha and tattva jnana. For all these things, one is qualified when one becomes viveki, and that viveka is created, maintained when we are always in the company of the sadhu. है ना नित्यम सज्जन संपर्कात विवेक उपजायते विवेक पादपस्य एव भोग मोक्ष फले स्मृतौ. Bhoga moksha. Here bhoga is Narayana, Shastra and Jnana. Moksha is Tapaha Shruti. Shastra and Jnana, as I told you, as the Shastra studied and live the Varnashrama Vyavastha life, then we'll be praised, we'll be respected. And the Jnana of the Upasana Yajna you got, and we do accordingly. Devata Loka, they will bless us, even to the higher worlds also we go. The other two things of Tapaha and Shruti, through Tapa, the entire extrovertedness is stopped, we become introverted. Then Shruti, we are listening to the Guru Maharaj, the Tattvamasi Mahavakya, and contemplating on that, the Atmanubhuti and Moksha comes. Therefore, through Viveka, Bhoga Moksha come. Means a Viveki deserves Shastrasya, Jnanasya, Tapasah, Shrutehe, Bhajanam. All these four he will be able to do. And every time such thoughts are understood, we have to understand the reverse of it also. That means what? An aviveki will never go near to Shastra. An aviveki will never be having the thorough jnanam. An aviveki can never do tapasya. Therefore, an aviveki will never be loving the Tattva Shastras of Upanishads. अब reverse करो, the one who is not studying Tattva Upanishad Shastra, the one who is not doing tapasya of controlling senses and mind, the one who is not following the upasana yajnayaga, and the one who is not living at least varnashrama dharma jivana, he is an aviveki. Aviveki is equal to Pashu. And he will be getting that type of punishments because of his wrongdoings. Because when the Pashus do wrong thing, they are beaten and they are brought onto the track. That beating is called Aneka Dukkha, Aneka Naraka, Anekadi Yatana Sharira. Are we able to understand it? So, what is the whole thought? Go to the Mahatmas, Gurus, Sadhus, from them learn the Viveka, use the Viveka to find the importance of these four things, involve in them, and excel through them. Shastra, Jnana, Tapa, and Shruti. Very clear it is. Example of Surya among all the luminous objects. So to a Vivek is great among other general human beings. Then next one is a very important thing. If we are not going into the Mahatmas, not allowing our Viveka to awaken, not pursuing outer inner successes of spiritual evolution and the worldly, like the water becomes ice block, exposed to the coldness, our mana buddhi also gets totally stagnant. It becomes blocked or ice like, which you can never again change or use it. That is what he says. Ghanatam upayatam hi prajnam andyam achetasam. Prajna, Mandyam, Ghanatam. Whatever the Prajna is there, first it becomes Manda, reduced. Ghanata, thereafter it becomes such a solid rock of block that we cannot break it, make it liquid to flow. Means in that person's life, the continuous flow of wisdom, continuous flow of knowledge, discrimination, they won't be there. Either he will follow misguidance of others or he will just do according to his own mind, whims, and fancies. Mind always tells what the vasanas are, both together only destroy. Therefore, yati stavartam ambu jadyat pashanatam iva. Ambu jadyat pashanatam yati tadiva ghanatam upayatam hi prajnamandyam achetasam. So, what it shows, therefore, in today's world, it is more worst a case that we have so much of easily accessible bhoga vastus, dravya vastus, very freely available, involving in them very soon. Our mana buddhi forget even that we are human beings. We live life like animals, like the Rakshasas, only which we are seeing every day. Therefore, to protect ourselves from these such a terrible, drastic surroundings around, more than any other time, these times we have to always keep our intact viveka intact and alive by being in the company of the Rishi Muni Gurus, Sadhus, from whose guidance we get the viveka. From the viveka, we are always having Shastra, Jnana, Tapaha, and Shruti. आजकल के ज़माने में ना अपने आप को बचाने के लिए ज़्यादा सत्संग करना होता है बिकॉज द डिस्ट्रॉइंग थिंग्स अर्लियर वर वेरी फार अवे वी हैड टू गो देयर अब ऐसा नहीं है वो हमारे घर में हमारे पास सेलफोन के रूप में है ऑनलाइन के रूप में है एनी टाइम एनीथिंग यू वांट द थिंग्स विल बी आर एक्सेसिबल टू अस है कि नहीं बोलो हाउ मच केयरफुल वी हैव टू बी रिमेंबर थ्रू आउट लाइफ how to save ourselves from the hot summer. Don't go on to the sunlight. How to save ourselves from the cold winter. Don't get exposed to that one. Then how to save ourselves from the destructive things. Just one solution. Don't go there. If you don't go there, then where to go? Because somewhere though we have to go. We are not a dead matter. Therefore, go to Sadhu Sant. These small looking things are of great consequence if you are committed. Point with us is what? Definitely we do it in the moods of inspiration when right guidance comes. But that inspirational mood or guidance is gone. Again, we are the persons succumbing to the negative suggestions from inside, negative attractions from outside. What's required is permanency, continuation all the time in the sadhu samagama, leading to viveka, leading to these four things. This is how we have to demarket ourselves, बस उसी दायरे में जाना. Like the train goes only on its track, will not come out of it. Same way we have to be on this track of sadhu sadhana sangati, then viveka, then the shastra and jnana and tapasya and moksha giving shruti jnana. Then now Bhagavan Vasishtha ji is praising Sri Ramachandra ji. Through that he is teaching us also. Very beautiful shloka. Tvam tu raghava सौजन्य गुण शास्त्रार्थ दृष्टिभिः विकासितान्तः करणः स्थितः पद्मैवोदये. है ना, विकासितः उदये पद्मः इव. You are fully blossomed like the early morning blossomed the lotus. And a lotus, when early morning blossoms, the freshness of it, the fragrance of it, the tenderness of it is at the peak level. As it becomes afternoon or evening, वो कम हो जाते हैं. And so many other bees and everything attack them. But सुबह सुबह का कमल. Why that सुबह सुबह का कमल to Rama? Because Rama is very young, only 14-15 years. At that age only, your antakarana is like the Vikasita Padma. Good example is ended. Now he is explaining it. What is the meaning of that? Is Saujanya Guna Shastrartha Drushti. Lord Rama has Saujanyata. Lord Rama has the Gunas. Lord Rama has got Shastrartha Drushti. Saujanyata is the general behavior with everyone. Guna means all great abilities and talents and qualities. Shastrartha Drushti is thorough understanding of Shastra, and Shastra tells us how to live. That Drushti Rama has got. He has he is by any temptation or any chance, he will never live life against the Shastra. शास्त्रार्थ दृष्टि मिल जाना का अर्थ क्या हुआ? जैसा शास्त्र कह रहा है वैसे ही जीने का, न अन्यथा. Drushti means vision. Vision means vision of life. What is your vision of life? My vision of life is as I want, as my mind says. My vision of life is as others tell me, whether they are right or wrong, I don't know, I just follow. Or my vision is according to the Rishi Munis who have spoken to us through Shastra. Rama is like that. He has got Saujanya, he has got Guna, he has got Shastrartha Drushti. With these three Antakarana is as like a fully blossomed lotus in the morning. So, Tvam tu Raghava Saujanya Guna Shastrartha Drushtivihi Vikasita Antakarana. Because of these three things, your Antakarana is fully blossomed. Padmayo Udaye Stitaha, like the early morning lotus. बहुत बढ़िया है कि नहीं example and the thought also. We got the point here. हमारा जीवन सौजन्यता से, सद्गुणों से, शास्त्रार्थ दृष्टि से जीना है. Great. Next, Bhagavan continues. Narayana, 65th mantra. Imam jnana giram shrotum avabodhum cha sanmate arahasi uddhata karnahatvam jantur veena swanayatha. भगवान कहते हैं सन्मते, ये ग्रेट हार्टेड श्री रामा जिनकी मति सन्मति है, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान. हे सन्मते, नॉट दुर्मति, है ना. सन्मति श्री राम जी का है. प्योर हार्ट, प्योर इंटेलेक्ट, इंटेलेक्ट विच perfectly thinks, discriminates between good, bad, right, wrong, etc. and takes correct decision only. ऐसे साधुमति सन्मति वाले रामा ही इमाम ज्ञान गिरम, these words of wisdom which I am going to speak to you. ज्ञान से भरा हुआ ज्ञान, अज्ञान से भरा हुआ शब्द. ज्ञान गिरम इमाम श्रोतुम अवबोधुम च, to listen as well as to understand and digest as well as to practice is arahasi. You deserve it because uddhata karnaha tvam. You are uddhata karnaha means your ears and behind the ears, your mind, intellect, your pure heart and the individuality are fully qualified and prepared and tuned to this. Uddhata karnaha. अनुद्धत करना मीन्स आंख बंद कर ले, कान बंद कर लेना. उद्धत करना मीन्स कान खोल कर सुनना. We have heard this dialogue in English, Hindi many a times. जो मैं कह रहा हूँ कान खोल कर सुनो. There is an order given. But when the Due respect is there for the listener by himself. He need not be told. वो खुद ही कान खोल कर सुनता है. सो राम जी को कहते हैं उद्धत कर्ण हो तुम. You are fully open your ears and mind and intellect and heart to listen to the jnana I am giving. Therefore, you deserve to listen, you deserve to understand, you will definitely understand, and you will get full benefit out of it. So, Imam Jnanagiram Shrotum and Avabodhuncha. सुनने के लिए और समझने के लिए भी हे सन्मते ओ ग्रेट हार्ट ड्रामा अरहसी भाई उद्धत कर्णत्व. So, Sri Vasishtha ji is making others to realize the attentiveness, the curiosity, the inquisitiveness, the jignasa in Rama. And to Rama also he is saying, because you have this quality, I am teaching. And again he says, never miss that Uddhata Karna. If you are open in your ears and heart to listen, so many Mahatmas, Gurus continuously come in your life, give so much knowledge that in short span of time, you will be filled up to brim level with the Jnanam and an individual full of the jnana and using it will never fail anywhere, falter anywhere. He'll always succeed. He only will evolve. क्या बढ़िया सा थॉट है कि नहीं. उद्धत कर्ण हतम जंतु वीणा स्वरम यथा. लाइक दैट हियर अ ब्यूटीफुल म्यूजिक इज देयर. वो अपना कान घुमा के जहां का वैसा रुक जाती है. जंतुर वीणा स्वरम यथा. ओके. This way, having said so, now he starts giving the knowledge or its preparation still going on. Vaashishtha ji says in 66th mantra, देखो, throughout the name of the text is Yoga Vaashishtha Ramayana. And in the Patanjala Yoga Darshanam, the first sadhana that is indicated is Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Chitta Nirodha, Tan Nirodha. Gita also Abhyasena to Kaunteya Vairagyana cha Gruhyate. Sri Vasishtha ji is educating Rama with this again to begin with. What he says? Vairagyabhyasa yogena samasaujanya sampadam arjanam kurutam Rama yatra nasho na vidyate. So, Samasampada and Saujanya Sampada. The Samasampada is the knowledge, the Saujanya Sampada is Bhakti and Sadgunas. Jnana, Bhakti, Sadguna. You gain by two things. One, अभ्यास of these three things. अभ्यास करने से एक ज्ञान भक्ति सद्गुण आते हैं. And how can you do abhyasa? Where do you get the time energy from? When you withdraw from the unwanted involvements of the life. How do you withdraw from the unwanted things? When you have vairagya for it. How do you have vairagya? When you have done viveka. So Ramji has done luckily that viveka vairagya. So vivek se utpanna vairagya se pull yourself away from the world and do the abhyasa by which sama saujanya sampada is yours. With this what will happen? Arjanam kurutam Rama yatra nasho na vidyate. When this sama saujanya sampada is owned, there is no destruction of that human being. Sama is Brahma Jnana. When that is gained anyway, you are liberated. Saujanya, when you have the Sujanata, the Sadgunas and all, in all your life, as long as you are in Sharira, your performances in the world will be great, only to give you success. Never you will be destroyed or failing. But how to do that? Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam. Sama Saujanya Sampadas Arjanam Kurutam Rama. Kuruta means करिएगा, करना पड़ेगा, करो. Arjana Kuru means earning karo. Earning English word has come from Arjana, the Sanskrit word only. So, Arjanam Kuruta. That is why that is called Sampada. Sampada is that which you earn with your efforts. Samyak Pada, a high position obtained through effort is called Sampada. It can be a position or the money. Again, I am repeating. Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Sama Saujanya Sampadam Arjanam Kurutam Rama Nasho Yatra Navidyate. Yatra Nasho Navidyate. The opposite of it is what? Where there is no Abhyasa, where there is no Vairagya, where there is no Abhyasa, where there is no gaining of Sama, there is no Saujanyata, guaranteedly one gets destroyed. So people are getting destroyed, we are getting destroyed because of absence of these three things. Sama is Paramatma Jnana, Saujanya is the Vyavahara Jnana. Sama is Tattvajnana, Saujanya is Bhakti and Sadgunas. And how do they come? With Abhyasa. To do Abhyasa of these things, you have to have full Vairagya for the world. Like you are in the class now. You are in the class, Vairagya for the world. And then you are doing the Abhyasa of listening here. In the same way, Samata ka Abhyasa, Saujanyata ka Abhyasa. Samata is Brahmajnana, Saujanya is Bhakti and Sadgunas. अभ्यास वैराग्याभ्याम समसौजन्य संपदाम अर्जनाम कुरुताम राम यत्र नाशो न विद्यते. There will be no destruction. How important is this knowledge to be taught to all the living beings irrespective of all the human beings irrespective of whatever the differences they belong to. And what is vairagya? Vairagya is through the upadhis wanting to enjoy any object of this world or the other world. How to get that? Through Viveka. What's Viveka? All of this not only temporary, but they make us slaves. We get bound to them. In the bargain, the permanent infinite bliss of the self we are denied of. इस तरह का विवेक करने से हमको वैराग्य आएगा. विवेक वैराग्य के द्वारा अब समय हमारे पास है, अभ्यास करो. अभ्यास समा एंड सौजन्य till it becomes our own. Keep on practicing. And Abhyasa is beautifully defined in our Yoga Darshanam. Tatra sthitau yatno abhyasaha. To be in that state of mind's calmness, quietness and purity, the efforts put is called as Abhyasa. And how long it has to be done, in what way it has to be done? Satu, Dirghakala, oh long time, Nairantaryena, unbroken, Satkara, with all respect and reverence, Asevitaha, till it is achieved. When you do Drudha Bhumihi, we get the firmness in that achievement. Achievement of Sama Saujanyata. वैराग्य से जगत को दूर करके अभ्यास से सम सौजन्य संपदा को, if you earn it, there is no destruction. So to say, the opposite of it is definitely destruction. That there is no viveka, there is no vairagya, there is no abhyasa, there is no samata of the tattvajnana, there is no saujanyata bhakti or values. You are just destroying yourself. Because ये नहीं है तो इसके opposite होंगे. Instead of samata, it will be vishamata. Instead of saujanyata, it will be durjanata. Instead of the vairagya, it is ragadveva. Desha. Instead of viveka, it is mudata. So mudata, ragadvesha, vishamata and durjanata. Other than destroying, how will they help us? And this through yatna we have to gain. That is vairagya abhyasa. Vairagya से जगत को दूर रखो. अभ्यास means practice. Again याद रखना कि चाहे भक्ति हो, ज्ञान हो, योग हो, only through abhyasa, abhyasa, abhyasa that we master the doing of it. When the doing continues, we reach to the destination. अभ्यास योग युक्तेन चेतसा नान्यगामिना परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं याति पार्थानुचिन्तयन्. अभ्यास युक्तेन अभ्यास योगेन माम इच्छा आप्तुम धनंजय. गीता के कोटेशंस है. ओके, नाउ कंटिन्यूएशन. वशिष्ठ जी फर्दर गाइडेंस कि शास्त्र सज्जन संसर्ग पूर्वकैः स तपोधमैः आदौ संसार मुक्त्यर्थम प्रज्ञामेवाभिवर्धयेत्. ए वेरी सीरियस श्लोक इट इज. क्या कहते हैं? शास्त्र सज्जन संसर्ग पूर्वकैः स तपोधमैः आदौ संसार मुक्त्यर्थम प्रज्ञाम एव अभिवर्धयेत्. है ना? हाउ द मोक्ष कम्स. ओके, संसार मुक्त्यर्थम प्रज्ञाम एव अभिवर्धयेत्. प्रज्ञा को बढ़ाते जाओ. एंड व्हाट इज प्रज्ञा? आत्म विषया ज्ञानम इज कॉल्ड एज प्रज्ञा और पंडा. पंडा जिसके पांडित्य है. सो प्रज्ञाम एव अभिवर्धयेत्. द प्रज्ञा इज everything is the Brahman alone, including myself. Just the upadhis are covering it. When you can discover the upadhi, the Brahmanubhuti comes. इस प्रज्ञा को दृढ़ बनाते हुए प्रैक्टिस भी करते हुए उसका अनुभव तक पहुंचना. फॉर दैट व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड? we have to do tapaha and damaha. Tapasya is mano nigraha, let us say. Dama is the indriya nigraha. Usse pehle, how do we enter into all these topics? Shastra, Sajjana, Samsarga, Sampurvakai. Two sadhanas. Shastra, second, Sajjana, Samsarga. Shastra Adhyayana under the Sajjana guidance leads to what? Tapa and Dama, wherein Mana Indriyas are Niyantrita. With the Niyantrita Mana and Indriya, we again go to Guru and from him Upanishad type Shastras we study, then Prajna will go on developing in us. Prajna meva avivardayet. So here actual sentence is Muktyartham Prajnam eva avivardayet. If you want liberation, you just have to increase your Prajna, Siddhanta Jnana about the Parabrahma. Later on, you have to experience it. Immediately we ask to get the mukti, if we want the prajna has to come, where from the prajna comes? The sadhana is tapo damaha. So the tapo dama sadhana as well as this siddhanta jnana, inspiration to do sadhana, certification that I have reached. Who will tell me right from beginning till end only one thing Shastra? But can I study the Shastra by myself? No. Therefore, Sajjana Samsarga. सज्जन संसर्ग से शास्त्र का अध्ययन करते हुए फर्स्ट स्टेप वाला शम दम से लेकर लास्ट स्टेप वाला प्रज्ञा में बैठ जाना यू हैव टू डू शास्त्र सज्जन संपर्क सारी शास्त्र सज्जन संसर्ग पूर्वक स तपोधमैः आदौ संसार मुक्त्यर्थम प्रज्ञान एवाभिवर्धयेत्. So the Siddhanta Jnana Spashtata is the Abhivardayet Prajna. And then same Siddhanta followed by Sadhana. When we experience, that is also called as Prajna, because Prajnanam Brahma, वह अभिवर्धन नहीं, जो वस्तु है उसका अनुभव. ब्रह्म वस्तु है, ब्रह्म वस्तु का अनुभव बस. So Shastra Sajjana Samsarga Purvaka Tapo Dhamma leading to Prajna Abhivruddhi. This is how Vasishtha in every of the shloka kindly guiding us as to what we have to pursue. अब कहीं ना कहीं हमको क्लिक होना है. देखो, गो टू द मार्केट सब्जियों का, अब इतने सब्जियां देखकर कहीं ना कहीं टिक्कर जो चाहिए खरीदना है ना. So to when you go to super bazaar or any of the other things where you go, you have to yet घर में इतनी चीजें खाने को, अब कोई डिसाइड करके बना के खा लो ना. In that mood of dilemma, continuously we should not be there. यहाँ भी जिंदगी में स्पिरिचुअलिटी में हाउ लॉन्ग वी आर इन टू माइंड्स, हाउ लॉन्ग वी आर इन कंफ्यूजन. कम टू अ फर्मनेस. Firmness is these 4-5 things, that's it. Go to Sajjana, listen from him Shastra, do the Dhamma Shama. With that, whatever is said in the Shastra, uska contemplation, meditation karo, that leads to the Siddhanta Prajna, later on the Anubhav Prajna. फिक्स हो जाओ उसमें. अब 10 चीज में नहीं फंसना. शास्त्र सज्जन संसर्ग पूर्वकैः स तपोदमैः आदौ संसार मुक्त्यर्थम प्रज्ञाम एव अभिवर्धयेत्. ओके. Very good. Next 2 shlokas are very powerful. Etadevasya maurkhyasya paramam vidhi nashanam yadidam prekshate shastram kinchit samskrutaya dhiya samsara vishavrukshoyam ekamaspadama badam agnyam sammohayet nityam maurkhyam yatnena nashayet. Etadeva, this alone, asya maurkhyasya, of this murkata, stupidity and foolishness, paramam nashanam vidhi, fully destroyer. This alone is the full complete destroyer and eliminator of paramam maukhyam, maurkhyam, murkata. And then what is that? Yadidam prekshate shastram kinchit samskritaya dhiya. By culturing, disciplining antakarana, when the shastra is thoroughly understood and practiced, that alone destroys the murkhata of a samsara. Being in a samsara, suffering is murkhata. Wanting to get moksha and trying and getting moksha is panditya. The Shastra Jnana under the Guru gives us that panditya by which the murkhata of the samsara goes away. See the next sloka, how powerful. Samsara vishavrukshoyam. Samsara is a vishavruksha. I am samsara vishavruksha. Ekamaspadam apadam. It is the single destination for all the apadas, dukkha and miseries. And this samsara vriksha, agnyam sammohayet nityam. To an ajnani, a murkha person, it will continuously delude. Therefore, maurkyam yatnena nashet, that murkhata, because of which we are deluded in the samsara vriksha and suffer, we have to destroy. And the murkhata is destroyed only by the jnana sampat. Jnana will come when we go to the Guru and learn from him. Before that, kinchita samskritayadhya, we purify our intellect. तो इंटेलेक्ट को प्यूरिफाई करके गुरु के पास जा करके तत्व ज्ञान का पांडित्य पाकर परमात्मा को जानने से मूर्खता और उसके कारण होने वाला संसार दोनों का नाश होता है. Otherwise, the samsara is a vishavruksha. It will always delude the murkha person in brackets who has not studied Shastra, who has not made Paramatma as the goal, who is not pursuing that. To that murkha, the samsara vishavruksha destroys only. Samsara vishavrukshoyam ekamaspadam apadam. Apadam aspadam. Means in this samsara, other than the apada, other than the dukkha, other than samsara, you will never have peace or solace or happiness or contentment. Murkhas take shelter to that. Then to come out of it, drop the murkhata. Murkhata is dropped only through the jnanam. And jnanam comes when we go to the gurus. When you study from them, the shastras. As simple as that. Great shloka. Now, we are going to the next shloka, 70th. Ki durasha sarpagatyena maurkyena hrudivalgata chetah sankochamayati sharmagna vivayojitam. Like charma agno iva yojitam. When any skin, chamda, exposed to the fire, how it gets sankochita. In the same way, durasha sarpagatyena maurkyena. The murkhata, which is the creator of durashas in the samsara, this murkhata totally coiling our hridaya. It makes that cheta or hridaya or thinking ability or capacity to understand sankochamayati, usko sankuchit kar deta hai. Charma agna iva yojitam. Agnav yojitam charmam iva. When you expose the skin or such leather thing to the fire, as it gets shrunk, so too the ability to think and understand gets shrunken by this murkhata, whose lakshana is durasha. So durasha रूपी सर्प के समान वक्र गति वाला मूर्खता बुद्धि को ऐसा वो संकोचित करती है जैसा अग्नि चमड़े को. उसके बाद ये बुद्धि व्याकोचित होकर बात को समझ नहीं सकती, जीवन के लक्ष्य को. Because when the buddhi become very narrowed, not broad or expanded, it's no more available for the jnana given from anybody. For neither it will seek it from inside, nor anybody gives from outside. It's not taken. Very powerful shlokas. These are great guidances. So murkhata leads to durasha. Durasha is like this vakragati of the sarpa. And that coils the chitta. Because of that, chitta becomes shrank. Therefore, it will not think about Paramatma Tattva. Therefore, through Shastra Sravana, Guru Kripa, this murkhata has to be destroyed. That's the idea. Durasha sarpagatyena maurkhyena hrudivalgata chetah sankochamayati charmagna vivayojitam. If Murkha is like that, who has never studied Shastra, whose chitta is not calm quite, what about the opposite, the Pandita, the Jnani, who has gone to the Guru, studied Shastra from him? Pragne yatartha bhuteyam vastu drushti prasidati druk eva indau nirambhode sakala amala mandale. So, there is no cloud at all on the sky. Full moon day. How beautifully the moon as well as the entire Chandra Mandala seen to our eyes, and so beautiful it is. In the same way, Pragne, the one who has studied Shastras under the Guru, Yatartha Bhuta Yam Vastu Drushti Prasidati. He will have the Vastu Drushti. The Vastu Drushti is the Vastu, the Parabrahman, Paramatma, who alone is reality. That Drushti will be very clear to him. Other than him, there is nothing. Anything is there, it is the expression of that Paramatma only. Yesterday's last loka in our Kevaloham. Sadbrahmakaryam sakalam sadeva sanmatrame tanna tatonyadasti astitiyo vakti natasya moha vinirgato nidritavat prajalpaha. So a person, Murkha, he will have Durasha named Sarpa, coiling his Chitta, which gets Sankuchita, therefore it can never understand the truth or reality. A person who is not a Murkha but the Pandita, because he went to the Guru and studied Shastras, because of that, like the Chandramandala without clouds is crystal clearly seen along with the Chandra. For him, the Vastu Tattva Anubhuti happens Spashta Rupena. है दृग इव इंदौ निरंभोदे सकलामल मंडले प्राग्ने यथार्थ भूतायम वस्तु दृष्टि प्रसीदति. वस्तु दृष्टि प्रसीदति मीन्स द वस्तु दृष्टि आ जाती है. He will develop the drishti, darshana of the vastu, the Paramatma Tattva. Who is Prajna? And where from the Prajna comes? From the Viveka. Where from the Viveka comes? By the Sadhujana Sangati Shastra Adhyana. So be focused on that job. Don't be with your own mind intellect, with murkhata and cocooned within itself because of lot of sarpa type of durashas. दुराशा रूपी सर्पों से अपने दिल को मूर्खता से बंधन में मत डालो. गुरु महाराज के पास जाकर शास्त्र सुन के उस बुद्धि से मूर्खता निकालकर उसमें प्रज्ञा या पांडित्य भरो. उससे वस्तु यथातथ दिखेगा परमात्मा. So here, while praising Rama, to all of us, he is saying the value of the Sadguru and our importance of listening Shastra from him and taking that Pragnata knowledge for liberation. Else we'll be in delusion and murkhata and suffering. Now, the last 2-3 shlokas. Purva paravicharartha charu chaturya shalini savikasa materiyasya sapumaniha katyate. See? The one who has gone to the Guru, studied Shastra from him, then he has got Purva Apara Vicharartha Charu Chaturya Shalini Savikasa Mati Yasya. The one who has got the Mati, and the Mati is Vikasita Mati, and that Vikasita Mati is Charu Chaturya Shalini, and that Charu Chaturata is there in that Vikasita Mati because Purva Apara Vichara. That Purva Apara Vichara is able to do because of Viveka, that Viveka has got from the Guru and Shastra. So I go to the Guru, I study Shastra from him, from that my Viveka will develop, with that the Purvapara, the Karya Karana Mimamsa I do, in that the Karana Rupi, Paramatma I come to know, first intellectually, thereafter experience. That person's chitta in this way, which has got developed because of Purvapara Vichara, which has become now Chaturya, that is no more getting bound by the worldliness. Therefore, it is seeking only the truth, that is Savikasa, Mati Yasya, Sapumaniha katyate. The main sentence is he is called worthy of calling as human being. He is called as Purusha. Baaki others are not equivalent to Purusha, they are Pashu Samana only. So Mati, Savikasa Mati, Charu Chaturya Shalini Mati, Purvapar Vicharartha Charu Chaturya Shalini Mati. So it's all the focus is on our Mati intellect. In that our intellect, by the Guru's grace, when you study Shastra, when the Viveka gets done, in that Viveka we are knowing what is Karanya and Karya. Karana is Brahman alone. Other than that, everything is Karya, it is unreal. Therefore, I am having the Chaturata, Sundara Chaturata of not getting lost in the unwanted unreality. And in the truth only I am going on, tuning and identifying with the, therefore the Vikasa is happening in me. Savikasa Materiyasya Sahapumaniha Katyate. He is called as human being. A human being should this way. He has to make his buddhi vikasita, not sankuchita. Vikasita in jnana, vikasita in the shuddhi, vikasita in the sukshmata, vikasita ultimate in the paramarthika tattva. ये है बड़ी आशा suggestions from Vasishtha Rishi, very conspicuous, very clear, unambiguous, no doubt at all. Having said this, now in the last shloka of this particular sarga, वशिष्ठ जी कहते हैं विकसितेन सितेन तमोमुचा परविचारण शीतल रोचिषा गुणवता हृदयेन विराजसा तम अमलेन नभः शशिना यथा. So again this shloka him said praising Sri Ramaji by Sri Vaashishtha ji. He says Amalena Nava Shashina Yatha. Like the pure sky, how it becomes beautified by the presence of fully blazing, blossomed or glowing full moon day. पूर्ण चंद्रमा से कैसा आकाश शोभित होता है, उसी तरह you are also shobhita. You are the Akasha, you are Shobhita, and Chandrama is your Chitta. Purna Chandrama. So, Vikasitena, fully blossomed, Sitena, purified, Tamo Mucha, remover of the ignorance and darkness. So, Para Vicharana Shitala Rochisha. That which is the one able to do the Paratattva Vicharana, which is the giver of the coolness as well as the brightness. Like Chandrama at night time gives the cooling also effect, also gives the brightness. And he removes the tamaha, darkness, blossomed. So moonlight makes some of the flowers blossomed. Moonlight removes the darkness. Moonlight gives the shitalata. Moonlight gives the light, rochisha. Then it is the again giver of the what is the taste etc. to all the crops etc. which we consume. है ना, अमृतत्व चंद्रमा से आता है. सो गुणवता हृदयेन विराजसा तम अमलेन नभः शशिना यथा. सो यू आर द आकाश, योर हृदय इज चंदमामा. तो हाउ इज योर लाइफ? एक एक चीज फिर से मैं कह रहा हूं. विकसितेन, fully blossomed is your heart. Sitena, Sita means white, white means purified. Then Tamo Mucha, there is no trace of ignorance, delusion, etc. Then Para Vicharana, this chitta of yours, Hridaya is of yours, is ready for do the Vicharana of the Paratattva, which is first the giver of the coolness. Because in the absence of the thinking of the Paratattva, we only think about the worldly things, which generates only the heat of dukkha and tapa and all of that. So Paravichara, Shitala, and then Rochisha. When the Paratattva is contemplated, not only the Shitalata, Sukunness comes to the heart, but Rochisha, the Jnanam also comes. So ज्ञान को शीतलता को देने वाला, परतत्व का विचारण करने वाला आपका हृदय है. अज्ञान तमोगुण को, मोह को निकालने वाला आपका हृदय है, निकल चुका. विकसितेन, अच्छी तरह ब्लॉसम्ड है. सितेन, शुद्ध है. Then gunavata hridayena virajasa, and your hriday is with all the positive gunas. It is virajasa, it is virajate, it is specially outshining everything. Virajate tam amalena navaha shashina yatha. So you are like that, like the pure sky with the fully blossomed moon. So Bhagavan Rama, the personality, and his hridaya. Personality is Akasha, hridaya is Chandrama. So your Hridaya is like the Chandrama compared, Vikasita, Sitena, Tamamucha, Vicharana Shitalata, and Rochisha Gunamata. These are the 6 things that are said. Viraja say, you are in that personality mood now. अब देखो क्या होता है ना, बहुत बार people are very bad. They don't know. But the jnanis, yogis, those of Divya Drishti, they know it. In other cases also, people are very good in their qualities. संतों को पता चलता है, उनको पता नहीं. So the sadhu santa, when both of them go, they suggest to them those type of sadhanas by which for a good-hearted person, how to make use of that good heart for the evolution. For the bad-hearted person, how to remove that badness, they suggest. They read it, they study it. उनका एक विशेष योग शक्ति होने के कारण पता चलता है. No, Vaashishtha is Maha They were just scanned Sri Rama's personality and honestly is putting in front, not only for encouragement and inspiration of Rama, but also for everyone. So to say, when you have to listen to the Jnanam given by me, you have to have the Hridaya like this. It should have full of positive qualities. It should be blossomed, not like a bud level. It should be ready to receive the Jnanam, do the Vicharana, and also it should be cool with all the Shraddha and patience. Rochisha, it should be in Sattva. Patience, subtle, Sattvaguni, without any delusion, fully blossomed, good qualities. Hridaya, good qualities here are respect to the Guru and to the subject that is taught and आध्यात्मिकता. ऐसा हृदय जिनका है उनको योग वासिष्ठ जो आगे बढ़ा रहे समझ में आएगा, उसका उपयोग भी होगा. ओ रामा, you are like that. So the Rama is praised here, Viveka is praised here, Tattva Jnana and its Vishayas are also told. And then if you don't go to the Guru and study Shastra from him and develop the Viveka and through the Jnana and Moksha, then we only will be Murkha with our Vakragati in this samsara suffering continuously. अब choice तुम्हारा है. Continue with your Murkhata in the samsara and suffer. Go to the Guru, learn Shastra, get the Viveka. With that, gain that Jnanam and get Moksha. अब तुम्हारी मर्जी है दोनों में. सी व्हेन यू स्टडी योगा दिमाग तेज होने लगता है, बट थोड़ा तेज होना भी चाहिए पहले इसको पढ़ने के लिए. इट इज बोथ वेज. देन इति श्री वासिष्ठ महारामायणे मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणे वक्तृ पृच्छक लक्षणं नाम एकादश सर्गः. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमशिभ्यो नमः. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. So we have thoroughly done our this sarga today. Yes. कितने श्लोक पढ़ा है मैंने आपको आज? 59 से 74, 73, 58 निकाल दो, 15 श्लोक हो गए. My target is to reach to 20 shlokas per day. If it is 20 shlokas, in 1500 days we can complete the class. And for your kind information, today it is 216, मतलब 108 के दुगुना. So Sri Rama Mandira in Ayodhya has started exactly 216 days back. जनवरी 22, 2024, आज अगस्त 24, 2024, 24/08/2024. 216 days without break. Every day we studied. As a result, the 33 sargas are first Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, and here we have done 11 once. So 33 plus 11, 44 sargas we have done in 216 days. A good average it is. 216 दिन में 44 सर्ग पढ़ा हमने. बहुत ज्यादा है मेरी दृष्टि में तो, है ना. But it is a very good, joyful thing. Tomorrow in the 12th Sarga, the subject matter is Tattva Mahatmya Varnanam. The supreme truth, the reality, its Mahima. Sri Vaashishtha will tell to inspire us to go for it. What it is, let's enjoy tomorrow. Thank you. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वास तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् दाशरथा विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय तन्नो रामं प्रचोदयात् मंगलं गुरुदेवाय मणिगुणात् साधुरूपाय मंगलम बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्र की जय। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आस के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि भक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवा उपास जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्तगण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय। अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय। आप सबको जयकार हो। थैंक यू। Join in 5 minutes for our Kaupina Panchakam study. Okay, thank you.